It's going to be a super long day. Oh, I spoke too soon. Vintage floral fabric, absolutely massive. My first no waste collection, which look really cute together. It's something that I've got to do for my small business. So many times. Guys, I'm so annoyed. It's so exciting. It's something I'm quite passionate about. It's a really big order. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm the owner of a small business called Fauna. I mostly make and sell scrunchies and macrame, but I do a range of handmade accessories and goodies, fun things like that, and I record the entire process and pop it all on YouTube for you all to see. And in today's video I have a little shop drop, a small launch happening on Sunday, which is actually tomorrow, and it's not a major massive collection, but it's going to be my first no waste collection, which I am very excited about. I will talk more about that later on in this video, but I'm going to get straight into it because I've got quite a lot to do. First of all, I've got a couple of orders that have just come in, which is really exciting, and I'm going to do my best to quickly rush to the post office before it closes because it shuts early on a Saturday. But with it being a bank holiday weekend, if I don't send these orders off now, they're not going to go out till Tuesday. So I'm going to very quickly get those packaged up. We're going to head on over to the post office, get them sent off hopefully before it shuts, and then we're going to crack on with doing a bunch of launch prep and hopefully we can get it all done ready on time. So let's get these orders packaged. So a massive thank you to Jessica and Freya who have just placed some orders. So Jessica has landed on a freebie on my sales tracker and I have popped Freya on there as well. So Freya is actually my sister-in-law, so Freya, thank you so much, lovely. And Jessica, obviously thank you to you as well. I need to remember to pop a freebie in your order. But let's see what you guys have ordered and let's grab all of the items. So Jessica has gone for the Mia XL, which is the lovely baby pink one, as well as a Dog Mum Motel keychain, and then she's also picked up the Miley wristlet, which is really exciting actually because Freya picked the name for this. So I also have this design in a mini and an XL scrunchie as well, and yeah, Freya chose the name for it a while ago, so that's fun. And for Jessica's freebie, I'm going to throw in this friendship bracelet I made. So this is a pink and red one, so you can actually flip them inside out and have the other colours on the outside if you wanted, so I'm going to throw that in as her freebie. Hopefully Jessica likes it. And then Freya has gone for one of the Roof limited edition lace trim scrunchies, which is this lovely sagey green colour and white. Sorry, my focus keeps going. And then she's also gone for the Sage Let's Go Girls Motel keychain. Got a little cowboy boot on it, which is really cute. And then we also have the Penny XL and the Maple XL, which look really cute together. So I need to package this up and get to the post office. So I'm back and I've marked those orders as shipped and I've added the tracking and everything. So guys, thank you so much again. And I have also just been filing some taxes, kind of. I had like a little stack of receipts in my car that I needed to take out and organise and file them so it's ready for tax season, which is super boring, I know, and it's not related to the launch, but it's something that I've got to do for my small business. So I thought I would include that and show you guys that. It is something that I try and keep up with. So every time I get a receipt, an invoice, anytime I have to make a purchase for the business, I keep note and track of everything, file it so it's all in categories and it's also in like date order. It just makes my life so much easier when it comes to actually filing my tax return and my self-assessment and things like that. So it is something pretty boring, but I don't mind doing it, and it is something you obviously essentially have to do, legally have to do if you run a small business. Well, here in the UK, I don't know about the rest of the world or whatever. So that is done, and I'm actually watching the Smoshcast playing, is it Until Dawn? I think it's called. It's an old, well, it's not that old in the grand scheme of things, but it's an older scenario style horror game, and I have watched other people play it before and it looks so good, but there's like a few jump scares. So I have a feeling that throughout any of these clips I'm going to be taking today, you might see me jumping here and there. But what I think I'm going to do is actually sew up some of these scrunchies. I don't know if you can see, I've got like a pile of scrunchies I've been working on here. So we've got some of the Alice minis and then some of the Jasmine minis. They've all been turned into scrunchies, but they still need the finishing seam doing. So I'm thinking of getting these all sewn up so I can pop them in the box of scrunchies that I've got down there that still need the threads cutting off. They then need stock counting and adding to like the website, changing the inventory and stuff. So I think I'm going to tackle these just so I can get them out of the way, and then I can crack on with doing a prep and stuff for the launch that's going down tomorrow. And that way I've got a little bit more space on my very messy desk over here. Gone really cold. I've just had some lunch and a little bit of a chill, and I'm still watching the Smoshcast play that scary game. But I have also just ironed a bunch of different pieces and strips and bits of fabric that needed it, ready to be sewn. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these cute little squares. So we've got this purple floral one, we've then got pink and white stripe, and then we've got this like vintage floral fabric. These are going to be turned into the jar openers. If you caught this video, I did make a bunch of these up out of some of my scrap fabric. So on one side it's like this non-slip rubbery sort of fabric, and then just whatever piece of scrap fabric we have on the other side with my logo label in it. So we've got a bunch of like different patterns and fabrics, and I'm now remembering that I don't think I actually spoke about what collection I'm going to be releasing this Sunday, so I'll quickly run you through it. So long story short, I'm a no waste brand. I keep every bit of scrap left over, every tiny bit of fabric or thread, anything from my sewing projects, and my collection of scrap bits is absolutely massive. We've got so many different shapes and sizes of fabrics. We've got bigger scrap pieces all the way down to tiny bits of thread, tiny little triangles and stuff that are going to be used for like stuffing and stuff. So out of all of that, I'm going to be making up a bunch of fun items for a bunch of different collections that I will release every once in a while when I've accumulated enough fabric to make enough products, and then I'll pop them on the website and see if people are interested in buying them. But they're all one-off items because they're all made from, well, like I said, scrap pieces of fabric. No two items are completely identical, which is really fun, and it's better for the environment. It keeps all this fabric out of a landfill, because textiles is one of the worst contributing things to like killing the planet basically. So that's what this collection is. I always recycle, upcycle, thrift different fabrics and stuff, and then I keep all my scraps, keep all the remnants. I shop remnants and stuff. So yeah, super fun, and I am really excited about this collection because it's something I'm quite passionate about. I want my brand to be as eco-friendly as possible. It means I can be creative and make some fun stuff, and it mixes it up up. It keeps it a little bit different. So I do already create no waste mystery scrunchies, which are a shop staple. So they're like a constant on my shop and my website, but these things are going to be limited edition one-off sort of items and stuff. So I've got to finish those. The next steps to finishing these is to sew on the non-slip fabric on the back, as well as my little label needs adding as well. I've folded and pressed this little bit of fabric here, so that is going to be stitched into basically a little tab like this. So this will go on like my keychain wallets and stuff. Then I have added some interfacing to some fabric. So this one, for example, is an old shirt, and I've got a few items out of this old shirt that I thrifted. So I've added some interfacing on the back, and I've got some lining fabric there because that's going to be turned into one of my tiny mini keychain wallets. I've then also pressed some more of those pieces from that shirt because these are going to be turned into the mini hair bows. And then finally I also have this piece of fabric and the lining fabric with interfacing on the back, and that is going to be sewn into one of my standard size keychain wallets, which is very exciting. So I am going to get these done next, I think. So I do need to grab my labels, which are here and ready to go, and hopefully this won't take us long because it is basically just sewing up 4 squares. Oh no, I need to quickly cut out the non-slip fabric, so let's do that first. It is quite a few hours later now, guys. I've been cracking on with little bits and bobs here and there, but I have been doing other stuff non-related to small business, like housework and stuff that's not relevant. But I am very quickly losing the light because we've had a storm brewing all day, and I've just been outside and it is so hot out there. It's super muggy and it's threatening to rain. The wind is really strong, so that's not good considering I'm at an event tomorrow. I cannot remember now if I've actually told you guys this, but obviously it's launch day tomorrow. But my lovely friend Hannah, she owns a coffee business and she's absolutely amazing, and we've got an event tomorrow because occasionally I'll help her out and work on her coffee trailer. So we are heading to Sandringham tomorrow, so it's over an hour's drive away and it's quite a long day as well. So we're going to be hopefully nice and busy. Hopefully it's going to be a really good day, but I'm a bit concerned about the weather because it is very stormy looking out there currently. So fingers crossed it comes down soon and then it's nice and clear for tomorrow. But it's going to be a super long day and then I've got to rush back and get the launch ready. So that's why I've decided to go for quite a late time in the evening. I've gone for 8:30, so it gives us a chance to get back, get on the laptop and be ready for the launch. But I don't know if I've shown you these, but my brain's kind of turned to mush. But these 4 are all finished, which is great. So I've just very quickly taken some photos of them. The product photography for these isn't great, it's just super basic, because I don't want to be going crazy and all out, considering these items, once they sell, they're gone. They're not necessarily photos that are going to be on the website hopefully for long. So I've got 3 of these little floral bows. I still need to add the little hair clip to the back, as well as do the little bit in the middle. And then I have also just ironed these 2 keychain wallets into place. So this is kind of the mini size, and then this is the normal standard size. But annoyingly enough, I cut the front bit and I've done it a different shape to my actual keychain wallets. They are more rounded, and for some reason I cut this straight so it kind of looks more like an envelope. So these need sewing up, so I'm going to sew all the way around the perimeter. I need to add the clasps, and then I need to photograph all the little keychain wallets, which is going to take a while, and I've got to edit all the photos and then list them all. It's going to take quite a lot of editing because it's really dark and gloomy in here. I'm pretty sure somebody has asked me recently about my lighting and what lights I use. I don't use any lights. The most I will use is my big light, or I've got that little naff lamp there, and I just then edit the brightness when I'm editing my video. So similar to how you would edit a photo, I have the option on my editing software to edit the lighting, the saturation and things like that. So I do brighten it just so you guys can actually see what is going down and what I'm doing in my videos, because if not, it's super gloomy and dark. So hopefully my lighting does look good in videos. Unfortunately, I don't really use any bougie lighting. I do have lighting. I've got box lights and I've got a ring light, but there's literally no room to have extra lighting in the studio. So 9 times out of 10 I just take the photos or the videos and then I just tweak them and edit the brightness and stuff. So it's going to take me a long time. So I'm going to get these 2 sewn up just while my sewing machine is ready, finish off those bows, and then spend the rest of the evening doing photography, email marketing, editing loads of photos. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Making listings and loads of boring laptop stuff like that. So let's crack on with it, because it's already gone 6 PM I believe, which isn't great considering I'm up at like 5 tomorrow. Guys, I'm so annoyed. I've just nicked one of the bows with my scissors. That's a dud. That's annoying. This is what they look like all finished, and this is the one that I have just cut with my scissors. You may or may not just be able to see it there, so that's very annoying. So this one is going to be saved for one of my no waste mystery bags of like imperfect items in the future, but damn it. So only 2 bows. This is why you've got to be careful. In my defense, this guy was distracting me. He was down here reaching up for attention, and as I was like cutting the middle tab so it was the right size, I could see his little paw like reaching up for attention, so I looked down and snipped, and I didn't realise that part of the bow was in the scissors. So that's infuriating, but luckily I love you. But I suppose at least I've got 2 bows and I've saved some fabric from a landfill. It's completely fine. And that one won't go to waste because it's still usable. But all I'm going to do now is photograph all of the bows. I've got to photograph all of the mini keychain wallets, edit all the photos, create all the listings, do all the descriptions and stuff. Luckily I have already started on the standard keychain wallets and the jar openers. So I have already started on a bunch of that. I started that last night and this morning. So that's probably all I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. I need to go and eat because it's like 7:30. I've got to get to bed, try and get an early night. So we've got can you see him? I've got lots to do, so I'm gonna crack on, but I'll probably catch you guys at some point tomorrow when it's launch day. It's gonna be a very long day, so let's get on with it. Let's get it finished. Let's get on the couch with my laptop, and hopefully people will be excited for this collection. But worst case scenario, if they're not, that's completely fine. It can just stay on my website and chill out. You never know with these things. We shall see. But very quickly, I do want to say I did get an order earlier on. Unfortunately, it was way too late for me to get it parceled up and sent to the post office. Thank you so much, Ali. Ali has placed an order. That's really exciting. It's been really random. I've got 3 random orders today, but I've not posted a great deal apart from bits and bobs for the launch tomorrow, so it's always nice when I just get little orders trickling in here and there. I'm so grateful, so thank you so much, lovely. That will have to go out on Tuesday, so even if I don't get many orders this weekend from the launch, at least I've got Ali's to pack up, which is very exciting. So I'm gonna zip it and I'm gonna crack on with doing some product photography. Hello guys, so I'm back from that event and it was a really cool event, to be fair, and it was so busy and I am very tired. I am so ready for my bed. We had a really good busy day on the coffee trailer. Alex came to help, which was amazing. So overall a long but good day. So before I curl up on the couch or in my bed, I do need to get this launch sorted. So what I'm going to do now is quickly measure all of the items, find like the approximate size so I can put all the details on each of the listings. I'm going to weigh them so I can sort out the shipping, and then I need to get my laptop out and finish all of the listings. I was working pretty late last night trying to get all the photos ready and stuff, and it took a very long time, but I've still got quite a bit to do. So at least all the photos and stuff are done and the listings are ready. I just need to add the details and the descriptions, add the weights and stuff like that, and then launch at 8:30. So I best crack on with it because I think it's about 6-ish now, so I've got a couple of hours, which is great. So we shall see how we get on with the launch, but let's get on with all those things I've just said. Okay guys, so it is 32 minutes past. My laptop is about to die. I need to quickly put that on charge, but I have just made the website live. So I'm just going to quickly double check that everything is on there and everything is right. And I am in the process of making some email marketing. Should have done this prior, but I ran out of time. So, right, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing a listing? Am I missing a listing? I'm missing a listing. Uh oh, I missed one. Tick. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, now it's live. Yeah, okay, I think they're all up there, and I've just made like a banner for the website, and I'm going to use the same banner for the email marketing. I'm just going to quickly type out a bit of information about how like eco-friendly practices is really important to us and stuff, and then I'm going to send that out, maybe then share something on social media, which I should have had all this ready for 8:30, but I've had a busy day and it's fine. I'm only one person, I can only do so much. So I'm going to carry on getting that email marketing written up so I can get that sent out to those who are subscribed to the emails, and we'll see if anyone actually decides to shop, because you never know. You know, Luna. Pick up. Do you want me to pick you up? Oh, Bear has joined us. I'm just sending out some emails. If you're interested in joining my email subscription list, it's on my website. I'm pretty sure it's on the homepage or somewhere where you can basically just, yeah, join our mailing list. It's on the main homepage. You just scroll down, it says join our mailing list, you pop in your email there and you'll get emails. I don't spam you with emails, don't worry, but I do send it off you here and there, so when you get launches like this you can find out that they're live and stuff if you don't have certain social media and whatnot. So it is a good way to keep in touch with your customers and stuff like that. I did get 2 orders over the last couple of days, which is really exciting. So one came in late last night I think, and then the other one came in today, which is super amazing. So Ali and Erica, thank you so much guys. Oh, So we technically have 2 orders, but it's technically 1 order because it's from the same person. Angela, thank you so much. Angela is amazing and has ordered so many times. Oh, Angela, thank you so much. What have you gone for? So Angela's gone for one of the mini keychain wallets, the blue floral one, which is so cute. It's one of the first ones I made. And then she placed another order and she's picked up quite a few more goodies, which is super exciting. Got a lot of blue items, which is amazing. Okay, so we've got the blue check no waste mini hair bow. We've got the same floral one. We've then got a mini key fob keychain, a blue one which matches the check hair bow. We've got one of the multicolored pink standard floral keychains, wallets, sorry, one of the daisy jar opener, and then one of the bigger blue diamond keychain wallets. So Angela, thank you so much. That's so exciting. I didn't know that anyone was actually going to shop this launch because I've not really marketed it. It's not kind of a usual launch for me. It's something a little bit different, but something I'm really excited about and something I want to keep doing in the future because eco-friendly practices and being no waste is something that's really important to me. So Angela, thank you so much. You've no idea how much that means to me. Every single order that you place means a lot to me, but this one I didn't know if it was going to be what people wanted, but even if I can have just that 1 order from Angela, technically 2, I'm blown away and I'm happy with that. So how amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so a bunch more people are viewing the emails, a bunch more people are engaging with it. We're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. What's quite exciting about this collection is it is very limited, so if people shop certain items, as soon as it's gone, it's gone. So I'll put an example on the screen. So the blue keychain wallet that Angela's just bought, my voice is now gone, that Angela's just bought, there's only 2 of them, and I've added a code to each of them. So you'll get that specific one on some of the items, so once that's sold, that's it, that's gone. Because they're all slightly different. It's exciting that people are gonna get like one-off limited edition one-of-a-kind items. What did Erica and Ali get from earlier on? Let's have a nosy because these will all get packaged up tomorrow. Erica has gone for 2 of the Avalon minis, which I think are my last 2, and I can't get that fabric currently and I don't know if I'll be able to get it again. I hope I can because that'll be really sad if I can't, but if not, that might be the last of them. A Serena mini, 2 Brooke minis and an Olive mini. Erica, thank you so much. And then Ali went for a lilac macrame wristlet, a Paloma mini and an Alex mini, which is exciting. I love when the macrame sells. So Ali, thank you so much, guys. That's so exciting. I am absolutely shattered. My voice is going and I think I'm ready for a nice hot shower. So I think what I'm gonna do is call it a night, maybe do a bit of social media, maybe share a few posts and stuff. Then I might go get a super nice hot shower and then either curl up in bed or curl up on the couch and finally get some sleep in. So I may or may not catch you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to carry on vlogging tomorrow, but I might give you an update, see if we get any more orders, see if we don't, and if we don't, completely fine. More than happy and thrilled with Angela's order from this launch. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do for the evening. Oh, I spoke too soon. I've just got another order come through. And it's from Susie. And it's a huge order. It's a really big order. Oh, Susie, thank you so much. Oh, Susie is another incredible customer and supporter of mine who has been absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful. So Susie's picked up a brown gingham standard keychain wallet, one of the daisy jar opener / coasters, so I think they're both now sold out, a small version of the brown gingham mini keychain wallet, and then a celestial version with a matching wristlet, a purple swim scrunchie, a Rory scrunchie, an Alex scrunchie, so those are minis, and then we've got a Zoe XL and an Alex XL. Oh, thank you so much. On that note, I'm gonna go. I'll speak to you later.
Okay guys, so that is pretty much the end of the video. I'm still so blown away by all of those orders. We did end up getting quite a few, so I'm just going to quickly film this outro now and say a massive thank you to all of you for all your support, and for any of you who shopped the launch or had a nosy on the website and stuff, or headed over to the social media and gave things like a like or whatnot. So thank you so much for letting me create this collection. It does mean a great deal to me. I know I've mentioned that a few times in this video, but trying to be as eco-friendly as possible is really important to me. So guys, thank you so much for allowing me to create something fun like this. It was a really fun experience and I can't wait to get started on the next one. So yeah, thank you all so much for all your support. So if you did enjoy this video and you did enjoy seeing the process of me creating this little collection stuff, please give it a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below and subscribe if you aren't. All the social media, the website, everything for Fauna Rose is linked down below, so feel free to head on over into the description and have a nosy, check all that out. A massive thank you to all my wonderful family members. I can't do any of this without all of your continued support, so thank you guys so much. It means a great deal to me. If any of you are interested in supporting me even further and you want to join the Fauna Rose family and check out the memberships and stuff, again, that is all linked down below. It's over on my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can subscribe for as little as £1 a month and you get access to behind the scenes, early access, different things like that, so feel free to check all that out. And again, thank you so much for all of your support guys and for watching the vlogs and everything. So I'm gonna go. I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.